Hello, everybody, and we are back after our 2 week break since our 24-hour stream. Yay! So
Hooray.
we're here for another great night of D&D. So let's kick right into it now. Let's get right off with some intros. So let's start off with Dan.
Hi, I'm Dan. Pronouns are he, him, and I play Jack, the Komodo Dragon Lizardfolk Ranger.
Very good, Zool.
Hi, I'm Zool, he, him pronouns, and I play Avne de Beauvau, the Cockatiel Kenku Paladin.
Miyoko.
Hello, I'm Miyoko, she, hers, and I play Eye of the Forest, Tabaxi Warlock.
Salix.
Hi, I'm Celix, he, him, and I play Fringle, the gnome cleric.
Cheryl.
Hi, I'm Cheryl. I play Wayra Evenus, the half-orc bard.
And finally, rounding out the order, we have Mega.
Hello, my name is Mega, he, him, his, and I play the character Nova Amberle, the seething Fire Genasi wizard.
Seething. Oh, and I forgot to introduce myself. I am, of course, the Dungeon Master. I am Lady D, she, her, hers pronouns, and I am the one in charge. Yeah, so you guys ready to play some D&D? We kind of left off on a cliffhanger.
Yes.
Can't hold on much longer.
Boo.
I'm trying to remember one thing, Steve.
Yeah, what's that?
Did we rest between the days that the others performed at the games?
Yes.
We did.
Okay, excellent.
We slept.
Yeah, you
good,
guys
good.
guys are rested.
Excellent, thank you.
That is important to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys just had like a lovely day until this was happening.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, that's right, because I had to change out of my pretty dress I went and picked up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so when last we left our heroes, they had just gotten back from their trip to the realm of Umtare, and have been enjoying some much-needed rest after their ordeal, as well as some shopping excursions and other errands out and about. Excuse me just a moment. Sorry, I had a hiccup. When all of a sudden they heard an explosion happening from the direction of the stadiums. So, rushing out into the streets to assess the chaos, they found that standing on a rooftop directly across the street from their hotel was Kastagon the Red, the vulture Kenku, who they had previously met in Bend, or at least a few of them had. So, let's pick things off, and right now I'm just getting up a picture just for the people at home. Where Casco, there we go. So there's a picture for the people at home. So, let me get the music going. Hello, everyone. Did you miss me?
Not even slightly.
How high up is he?
Ballistis?
Yeah, how high up is he?
He's about 4 stories up.
Nova literally said this new phone who did.
Well, he hasn't met him. That makes sense.
I know.
Only like half of you met him, and
Yeah.
the other half may have dreamed about him if they rolled wrongly.
Yeah, I think I was the only one that actually saw him in the dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard him.
Nova didn't even have the nightmare. He made that save. This is just literally just like, oh,
Yeah.
seriously, who is this?
He's one of the cultists.
He's the one who fought Uzna.
Yes, fought is an interesting word.
What did you do with him?
Ah, well, he decided we should go for a swim in one of the swiftest rivers in the world, and I decided to stab him right through the abdomen and send him out to sea.
No.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Go for it.
I'm not even here to talk. I know him from the dream, and I'm just gonna shoot him.
Roll for attack.
Good choice.
Yeah. Hold on, let me just get that out. That is a 19 to hit.
Let me just check something real quick.
Jack is not having it right now.
It catches him right in the shoulder, and he doesn't even so much as flinch. He just kind of like looks at it. Oh, is that how it's going to be? Wonderful.
Should I roll for damage?
Yeah, roll for damage.
Yeah, damage. 11.
Jesus.
It's not. It's not too bad.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. And he just kind of shrugged that off.
No, we need to deal with him later. There are people in danger.
No, we need to deal with him now. He is the biggest threat here.
But people could be killed.
By him.
And the other cultist at the stadium where the explosion was.
Let the automatons deal with them. They will be here.
He's
and
on the
Blount and the
rooftop.
others will be here too. So then we bring him to us. How far away is he again?
He is about... He's 40 feet up, but he is... and I actually probably should have factored in distance with that measurement. Apologies, Jack. He's about 60 feet away and 40 feet up.
I have a range
So
of 600 feet.
Yeah,
so
I
it
know.
doesn't
You're
really
Yeah,
matter.
good,
from the-
but...
The distance on that should be somewhere between like 70 and 80, like real distance between us then. Okay.
Yeah.
Forrest is pissed. She's very angry to even see this person.
Jesus, fuck.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Cheryl is
Nice.
I wasn't actually trying to fire now. I was going to wait until I looked at how far I could go.
Aw.
Hey, I'm within range. I'm good.
Don't waste a
No,
crit.
well, you're within range at disadvantage.
I'm...
Alright, let me roll again and I'll
But,
find out.
Yeah.
Wait.
Am I?
No, are you actually shooting
Yeah, with a crossbow.
with the hand crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay. It's Forrest was since I was in the middle of talking. I'll finish that real quick. Forrest just pulls out this. Like, even she's not entirely certain where she got this. She pulls out this black tendril. And it's very shriveled and gross. And she looks at Kastagon and just points it or throws it at him and just is yelling at him. Yelling at him in the unspeakable language. A 20-foot radius sphere around him immediately appears. It is a sphere of blackness and bitter cold. You cannot see through it. None of us can see through it. He can't see through it. And it's just filled with a cacophony of whispers and slurping noises. Let's see. We can't hear those, though, because we're more than 30 feet away. Let's see. Let's see. The damage will start at the start of his turn. So, I'll actually send the spell card. Sorry.
Yes.
I apologize. Yeah, at the start of his turn, he immediately takes 2d6 damage with no save. And if he ends his turn in that, which it's not difficult terrain and it doesn't keep him out of it, it's just can't see through it. Any creature that ends its turn in the area, he has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to say this is kind of like a surprise round of sorts. So I'm just going to just do the dex save now.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Then,
makes it.
okay, then I'll roll the 2d6 cold damage. 4 points of cold damage.
Okay, logging that. And he just kind of walks out and is now at like the very edge of the building. And he kind of steps off casually, plummets to the ground, but lands on both feet without having to bend his knees.
You didn't even
Right.
do
Nova
the
has used
superhero
this
landing?
round.
Didn't
Wait.
even do the superhero landing.
Then,
Boo.
Wera, all you.
Yeah, roll
So-
your second roll.
Oh, for what?
Because the hand crossbow, you gotta do it at disadvantage because it was ranged. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna
Because
let
of
it
the
stand.
distance.
Rule of cool.
Okay.
And your damage
Okay.
was
9.
yeah. But we're doing enhanced criticals now, so
Oh, we are. How are we doing that again?
your
Max plus roll.
max plus roll. Yeah. Thank you.
So,
Okay.
I was looking for a way to phrase that, but that works.
So it would be 1d6. Hold on. Let me just roll a d6. Oh, nice. So 12 plus 2, which is my modifier. So 14.
Very nice.
That one catches
roll.
him in the cheek.
Can the second he land, Fringle hit him in the face with his shield? Or like throw his shield at him?
I am letting a lot happen right now.
Yeah. Captain America, that shield.
12?
Does not hit.
Is that plus?
bollocks.
Is that plus dex or is not that because it's improvised?
I don't know.
I was asking D that.
Well,
it's pretty much.
I
DM
forget
call.
what we had set up for the spiritual weapon. We have to have the card up and like I'll
No.
hopefully jar my memory and how I rule that.
Yeah, 1 second.
Since we're effectively battling, let me get us over to a different map.
I mean, less cool for a surprise round, but since you didn't have a chance to cast this before, mage armor for Nova.
Oh, he's like 40 feet away. Never mind.
Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a throw.
Well, I can cast it like 60 feet away from me.
That's true.
So I could literally drop it on his head. So
You just Looney Tunes him, just a shield falls on him.
yeah.
Bonus action return. Okay, so whenever you roll a spell attack, like what's the modifier you add to it? charisma?
1 second.
I believe for a cleric it is wisdom.
All right.
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom
Okay.
plus proficiency.
So 12 plus your wisdom modifier. Plus
My wisdom is
proficiency.
3. My proficiency is 3.
So plus 6 total.
Yep.
So 18.
That hits.
Cool.
Nice. Fuck him up.
Right. 1 second. Yeah, 1d8 plus spell.
Oh, by the way, what spell level? What spell slot were you using it at?
Just regular.
Okay, so second level. Okay.
Yeah. Five plus 6, 11.
I am letting so much happen here right now. All right, roll initiative.
And we appreciate it.
Jack, those not up for talking.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I forgot to put the order list up. Okay, now select your token and do it.
And Dan, you were saying Shaq wasn't done?
Yeah, no, Jack was just like not up for talking, which is why he just attacked immediately.
You gotta select your token before you roll, remember?
I can't.
Oh, I could.
Hang on, let me see if I have your... You should be able to. Why is it not letting you do it?
Ah, nice.
Nice.
So if you use the arrow, Zul, if you use the arrow and you
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Try it again.
There you go.
You know what? Fine. Whatever.
Mega, we're just missing you.
Oh, sorry. I had to rework the map to get it centered on my token.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, that'll be a 10 then.
Okay. And let me just figure out where his point in the thing is. Come here. Dude.
Man, I'm still third despite a 10.
I like that the dragon is in chat so that he can see his murderer.
We shall avenge you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, he's top of the order.
Figured.
Sweet.
Let's see here. He's actually taking all this damage in stride, but you know you're hurting him because he is bleeding. He's got stuff embedded in him. He just didn't seem to flinch. So, let's see here. What's his level? Ooh, okay.
Does it seem like it's doing less damage than we thought it would, or just that he's really a badass?
He's walking through fire. He is a badass.
He's just straight up a badass. Okay.
Yeah, he is. He
I
is
like it.
edgelord. I am super cool. But there's more going on. But I probably shouldn't have said that.
It's all good.
Let's see here. So plus, he kind of like just cracks his neck and his knuckles a little bit, and it almost seems like whatever damage you guys just did to him, some of it fades away, oddly.
Great.
All right then, my turn. And oof. I forgot all the shit that I gave this guy.
Oh no!
That's always a good sign.
Yeah. Get out of my way here. Oh my god, I'm trying to get the character sheet out of my way so I can actually do stuff. Hang on, I gotta turn on my other monitor because I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm rusty on my own routines.
Okay.
Okay, so he immediately runs up to Weira. And he's like just there. Nyum. Hello. And that ends his turn.
Well, hello. Well, you're right in hitting range.
Yep.
So, how about get you a longsword?
That,
There we go. 21.
That hits.
Fortunately, only for 2 damage, because that roll sucks.
He just kind of takes it. It's like kind of having that vacant smile on his face with like the piercing golden eyes just like affixed to you.
All right, and that's my turn.
Jack.
Jack is.
Oh wait, no, it's not my turn. I
okay.
leveled up. I got 2 attacks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forgot. You guys are 6 now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit him again
Wait. Did I forget that?
for 21 again for 5.
Yeah, I just forgot to change that number. Okay.
Yeah, he takes it. He soaks it. He's just sponging
All right.
it. So now it's Shaq's turn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Jack is gonna spend 15 movement to go blep, and then blep. He's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Kastagon, and then attack with his
Good.
longbow. First attack, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Longbow is 8. Colossus Slayer is 15. That's 18 points of damage. The first attack. Yeah, and second, 25 to hit.
That is most assuredly a hit.
Let's see, 7 plus. Oh, not great. 8 points of damage.
Yeah, he's just like standing there. He like turns his head towards you, but now he's got several arrows sticking out of him now. It's like if you've ever played like Gary's mod or something, and somebody's like using a bow and arrow. It's just arrows like sticking out of him like a pincushion.
Would this count as a free action? Kind of look around to see if there are any other cultists around, or
There is nobody around.
Jack is gonna look to the group and it's like, I would. If I can, I want to try to get to the stadium to make sure it's all right. I'll stay as long as I can. And,
Do as
and
you wish.
the end of my turn.
All right, Nova.
To be clear, they are wearing metal armor, right?
They are wearing like a leather vest, and he does have like metal pauldrons that you can see. Above game, and you have no idea of knowing this in character, his vest is like lined with heavy metal rings, but yeah, you see like pauldrons.
Not classified. That would be classified as metal armor then.
Yes, it would.
Oh, would be classified? Okay. In which case, like, now realizing that this is the one that basically up until now thought like he wasn't dead, but now actually is dead. Nova is a little bit angry. So he is that right there? Where did I go?
Under
Oh, there I
so,
am. It's like, where did I go? It's like I shrink down and no. It's like he runs up and punches him, but with electricity. Shocking grasp. Shocking fist, I'm calling it.
Okay, doke.
Shocking fist. So that is with advantage. So with any luck, this will hit. Still haven't figured out the baseline for that their AC.
That hits.
Oh, I did accidentally clicked it twice.
That hits anyway.
Okay. Yeah. I forget that this game I do have advantage on. So that'll be 7 damage. And then he will use. Let's see. I think that was only 10. Yeah, about 10. So he will use the rest of his movement to then duck behind this way, because he punched the bird but still scared. And they'll end his turn there.
Okay. Forest.
Okay. Deal with the fallout of using one of the things that technically summons Abzazel later.
Abzazel.
Thank you, Abzazel.
You keep getting it wrong.
I do. Going to cast Hex on...
Heck.
Actually, hold on.
Oh, heck and Zack.
If I... No, I do not. I'm going to use Witch Bolt. That is a 27 to hit. It's supposed
Yeah.
to put the thing that was supposed to put the card up there.
You gotta make sure your spells are set to put card output instead of attack.
Yeah, it is. Why is that not
Well, it
on
says
this
ranged
one?
spell attack one creature.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not on this one. It's on for all the others, but not for this spell.
Weird.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste the description.
Hey.
Make a ranged attack against the creature. On a hit, the target takes a d12 lightning damage. There's actually a bit missing for each spell level above 1. The initial damage goes up by a d12.
Well,
So
roll
right
your-
now right now it's at 3d12 damage.
All right, roll it.
God damn it! No. 28 lightning damage.
Ooh.
A 9, an 11, and an 8. Take it. And then, for the next minute...
If I can just stop you really quick.
Yes, absolutely.
He disintegrates into ash.
What?
Holy shit!
First looks around. No. No, it is not that easy.
Oh, you're right. It's not that easy.
Face us, you coward!
Where did that voice come from?
So it came from the direction of the rooftop again.
It's still in the darkness?
No, this is actually, I'm gonna say, just for the sake of DM bullshittery, that the darkness is dissipated, even though I know it hasn't.
That actually is no. I'm saying you're actually right because both of those were concentration spells. So as soon as Witch Bolt went off, that darkness disappeared. Yes.
All right, hang on a second.
I apologize for interrupting you.
No worries. The simulacrum didn't hold. That's a shame. Oh well, it was just a test run anyway.
Just use my best fucking spell on that. And I have nothing else.
Suddenly, it's like the streets are populated again, and everything seems normal. Like, it doesn't seem like anything bad has happened.
When that copy or whatever turned to ash, did my arrows go with it?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Nova immediately summons Otaro and has it fly up to see if anything else has changed.
Well, he doesn't see anything out of the ordinary. No pillar of smoke coming from the stadium or anything.
This is not right.
Are we in an illusion, or was that an illusion?
Tell us what is going on right now.
I'm just saying, if you want to attack one of us, you're going to have to do better than that.
One of you?
Yes. But everything I said about your friend is still true. I did send him downriver with my best dagger in his stomach.
It's a crowded street, you said, right?
Yep.
And he's just saying all of this, yeah?
Here's what's really strange is though there's like hustle and bustle all around, you can hear him clearly, but nobody else is paying attention.
Nobody is reacting. Can I make some sort of perception check to see if I notice the kind of thing that you would expect if, say, like you were in a hologram, like you see people kind of phase in and out to show like am I in an illusion?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
you can just like touch somebody if you want.
Yeah, fuck it. Forrest just like reaches out and pokes somebody in the shoulder.
Ah, hey.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
He is not here. Do not draw your weapons unless you are attacked.
Very wise, kitty cat. Very wise indeed. And he's approaching.
Jack is gonna look to the nearest person, just tap them on the shoulder, and just be like, "Do you see that vulture right there?" Pointing to where Kastagon is standing.
The person that you tap on the shoulder is a kind of a fat man. He's like, he just kind of like looks towards the direction and looks back at you. Yeah, give up on the day drinking there, buddy.
Whatever.
Can I make a check to see if I would know if I could dispel Castagon's illusion with my shield, since they're both magic energy?
You can roll a knowledge arcana to see if that's something that would happen.
Okay. 9.
Although Nova would actually like to discern the nature of this illusion. Like, is this like, would this be like a lower kind of illusion, or is this like higher illusion?
Okay, well let me deal with Salix first.
Okay, sure.
So you don't know if your shield would react that way or would have that effect on him.
Okay. Fringle's not gonna do anything at the moment, but he's gonna be ready to throw his shield as like a held action.
So, I'm not really here in front of you. If that weren't abundantly clear by now.
Clearly.
Forrest is going to attempt to use her telepathy ability to speak to him without, looking like she's talking to thin air.
Okay.
And she's going to say, "What is it you want?"
I was just sent over to test you. Seems you made a good showing, or some of you did, at the games. You've caught some attention. You foiled our plans more than once.
Who sent you?
Wouldn't you like to know? Well, of course you would. You asked.
Haha, bird, you must start talking.
Oh, I love you.
Is he okay? He's laughing a lot.
No, that's out of character laugh. That's out of character laughing.
Oh, that was brilliant. I love you.
No, I love you too. I'm happy I can make people laugh.
Yes.
Oh shit! I
good.
forgot what I was gonna do.
Oops.
It was just the timing was precise and good. It was like a chocolate pie just given to somebody at the right moment.
I do what I can.
I want a pie now. I'm fat.
I will
Anyway,
make you a chocolate pie and mail it to you.
yes. Anyway, let me get back into character now.
Yes.
Fuck. I'm shattered now. Like
Oops.
I done broked.
Kastagon.exe has stopped working.
A poor
Quick, Fringo, cast mending.
Not on this asshole.
I'm sorry. So what was the question again, Zul?
I just said, haha, bird humor, start talking.
Asking him who sent him.
Oh well, I think it'd be obvious at this point, but the big, kind of like you but bigger, blacker, and he's got like bigger cheeks, bigger red cheeks than you do. Aren't you jealous?
Taverian? What does he have to do with this?
What do you think? Isn't he one of the two Genku who threatened us during the games?
Well, yes, but I don't know if it was the hatred that's precedented. Or just an outright jerk.
Well,
Almost swore.
he could be both. To be honest, he's kind of both.
If he's one of you, then he's absolutely boss.
Ha! Yes! Good. Wonderful. Yes.
Still telepathy, so only he heard what she said.
So
So you're doing the mind thing again.
I do not wish to look like I'm talking to nothing.
Fair enough.
that's wise, I guess. I'm the one here that's an illusion. Well, it's not just him. It's not just the shooty one, the short-tempered one with the gun. That one.
Burke? Is this?
Yes, that's his name. Wow. You guys picked up a lot of information, didn't you?
Yes.
How
Well,
many
like
are
to see
there?
if...
Basically, I'm here to spoil our little game. You see, that explosion you heard earlier, the one that's not there now, it's going to be very soon.
How soon exactly?
Well, if I said that, it wouldn't be any fun.
So we get to go on a bomb hunt then, eh?
I mean, you could do that. You could try to suss out where I am exactly and try to just, kill me again. Trust me, if you do what you did to the simulacrum to me, I'm not going to just sit there and take it.
Forrest does not give away the fact that she has no spells left.
Besides, do you even have any spells left that you can do today?
Just straight dead face.
By the way, Kastagon,
Yes.
if you don't mind me asking,
Of course.
do you or any of the other assholes who are hunting us, do any of you know who I am?
Oh, I did hear something about this tribe of lizard folk that was just, wiped off the face of the earth. And they made such wonderful feed for the champion. So I know who you are just from a basic standpoint, but who you are as a person, what you like to do, your hobbies, your interests. No, I don't know you that well.
Well, I'll give you a little hint. I like to kill people like you. You and all the other cultists.
That's something we have in common. I like to kill people like me too.
How many of you are there? Are there 5 of you? Are you like the evil Power Rangers?
I don't know what a Power Ranger is, but good on you with that reference.
That
Deep pull.
Zul, that was telepathy.
Diana.
I just assume Kastagon is speaking out loud.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Castigon's speaking out loud.
We do not have time for this.
we have to let the upper people know.
You wish for our games in Kastagon? Give us a hint as to where you are.
I mean, you almost hit me earlier.
Well then, Forrest is headed for that rooftop, just climbing right up a fucking wall.
Well, before she makes her way to the top of the roof, anybody got any more questions for me? Anything else I can do to give the game a little more challenge for us?
Jack.
Nope.
Jack.
No way, asshole.
Jack
Pringle's
will
gonna
put
throw a shield through the illusion.
It warbles and then, yeah.
Jack puts his hands behind his back. Tell me, Kastagon, how many fingers am I holding up?
Ooh, this is interesting game. I can
Good one.
7.
2, and he brings out his hands and flip them off with both hands.
He's like pointing and laughing at you. Oh, that's good. That's rich. Ah, yes.
I just imagine there's like some merchant on the other side who's just looking at Shaq like,
It's probably that elf that I insulted in the lobby the other night.
It's a man with the hot dog cart. He's just like kind of like looking back. It's like, what? What? He's like shrugging. Like, what did I do?
Not you, the bird. It's in. Never mind. It's in a loop.
I also imagine Fringle, as he threw the shield through Kastagon, it bounced off that cart.
I mean, maybe it hit something. It hit the wall of the building and got some attention. So you guys are just like flailing at shadows, and it's
Forrest is meanwhile climbing a building, just like, yep, I know where it is. Once I get to the top, can I make a perception check?
when you get to the top. Yes, I'll let you know when you get there.
Okay, thank you.
Well, since I guess you have no further questions for me, it's time for me to take my leave.
One thing.
Oh, go ahead. Quickly,
Just
before
a
the kitty comes and gets me.
Simplest one of why.
I'll give you a simple answer. Why not?
There are plenty of reasons why not.
I mean,
This sounds like one of my fantasy novels.
anyway, farewell and good luck. Foosh. And he disappears into nothing.
While Forrest is going up a building, she is going to use her telepathy to talk to Fringle, and is just going to say, if I find him, I will attempt to knock him off of the building.
Noted.
Sorry?
Forest.
Oh.
Okay, so Forrest, you reach the top of the building. You want to make a perception?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
Please be good. 8.
Oh.
No, just a pigeon.
Okay, she's heading to the spot where So, she starts heading towards the spot where she threw the Hunger of Azazel spell, then realizes what she did. And, you got that list of horrible things that can happen, D?
I do, as a matter
Oh
of fact.
no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
That's the sound of a D100 there. Well, it's okay. So just to describe what that sound actually was, it's a D10 inside of another D10.
Oh, nice. You got one of those.
Yeah, it was
Those are
like,
cool.
okay, well, nothing terrible happens.
Okay, so she just kicks herself and keeps going.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, she's heading for that spot that she cast that spell.
Yeah, there's nothing there. The the roof
Uh.
is like it's like a gravel roof kind of situation. The gravel's a bit disturbed, but there's like no sign of anybody up here.
So the gravel is a bit disturbed, you said?
Yes,
Looks like somebody might have been standing here a minute ago.
it looks like it might have been down with a sickness. Yes.
Okay. I would like to attempt to track those prints. I
Roll.
I think it's survival.
Yes,
I think it's track.
survival with disadvantage.
Okay. I'll see. Disadvantage. This is gonna be great. I have a +1. 3.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you don't even know what direction you would have taken off in. It's not like a clear footprint. It's just disturbed.
Yeah. Is there anything else on these roofs? Like anything like a storage crate or just any type of other object on these rooftops?
Nope. Open rooftop.
Okay. She's just, like angrily throws some gravel and is going to just begin looking all around the edges of the rooftop and at the other rooftops.
There's nothing. No sign.
She can't use telepathy at this distance, I believe. Yeah, it has to be 30 feet. So she calls out to Fringle, "He's not here."
I figured. We need to go on Blount.
We don't know where he is. We need the automatons.
I have a sending spell.
Oh, yes, do that. I will attempt to find an automaton. And yeah, Forrest's gonna start looking around for an automaton while Salix does his thing.
Yeah, Fringle is going to touch his ear with his jeweled earpiece and cast sending.
Mr.
Calling
President, can you
Blount.
hear me?
All right. What's the message you want to send? And I am going to start enforcing the 25-word limit.
Yes.
Right. Kastagon the Red. Bomb at Stadium. That's it. That's all that really needs to be said.
I'll alert who I can. And that's end of his statement.
Right.
We should probably alert the rest of the town.
Let's not.
If we start telling people that there's a bomb, that's going to incite panic, and Castagon might use that to his advantage.
Okay, so real quick, both Fringle and Jack take a point of inspiration.
I already had a point of inspiration.
Take another. And eventually I'm
Okay.
going to like start enforcing the if you have inspiration it
Oh.
goes away after the end of the session. But
Oh, I forgot I had one. Oh,
Yeah, I had
Oh,
one.
well.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
I
Way too
honestly
late.
don't know how to use them. So-
Essentially, just anytime you don't have advantage, or if you have disadvantage, you can say that you're using the correct me if I'm wrong on this, D. You can say that you are using the inspiration to either give yourself advantage or negate the disadvantage.
you would say
Okay.
rather you would say that you'd like to use the inspiration because there's going to be some things that's just going to be impossible for you to know or like do. And
Right.
I'm just going
okay.
to tell you this would be impossible for you to do. But
Mm.
anyway,
You forced. If I would like to make a perception check to try to find one of the automatons.
there's one literally standing about 10 feet away from where you guys are, where everybody was. You're still on the
Oh.
rooftop.
Okay. I'm coming down the side of the building. And as soon as I am within 30 feet, I use my telepathy to speak to the automaton, and I say, Monsieur God, I wish to report a possible bombing at the stadium.
The automaton looks around.
And Force says, apologies, I am waving, and she waves at the automaton.
Greetings, civilian. You have a crime you wish to report.
Yes, we have been alerted that there is a bomb in the stadium.
I shall contact the proper. And he starts convulsing.
Hmm?
Giz.
God? God, are you alright?
Someone put a fork in it. Oh no.
And then he hits himself on the side of the head. I shall alert the proper authorities.
Insight check.
Go for
And
it.
I would like to use my inspiration to get advantage on that.
You could totally blow that, sure.
I wish to. Let's see.
Double ones. Double
Oh!
You, Dan!
Oh my god!
You, Dan!
Wow!
Dan, you cursed her!
You just fucking talismaned me, you piece of shit.
Oh my god.
Wow!
Oh my
Holy
fucking god, I'm great at attacking things and good at everything else. Oh,
This is a fucking mess.
oh.
This has gone to hell.
So, before you answer, D, I feel it very pertinent to say I think, or Forrest has a suspicion that this automaton is Kastagon in disguise.
You might think that. Are you gonna go to jail for assaulting a cop?
Forrest is going to look at Fringle and use her telepathy and say, I think this automaton is Kastagon.
Fringle is immediately going to put his shield in front of the guard. No, it's not.
Does your shield dispel magic?
One second. I don't.
It does not. It does not. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, it
it
doesn't.
just attacks things. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't cancel magic by putting it next to a bigger magic.
Right.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Would be fucking awesome if it did.
I mean, just ignore the wizard in the room.
I'll say, wait, right hears this and walks over.
Nope, was using telepathy.
Oh, fuck!
I was speaking out loud.
Nope,
Yeah,
never mind.
I was not going to sit here and let Kastagon know that I was onto him, or like
Nope.
that's Forrest thinking.
You won't let
Never mind.
Kastagon know that he's an automaton.
Telepathy, so I don't know, and therefore I
Yeah.
can't help cast a spell.
You just
Do
saw
you really
Fringle go, no, he's not, and put the shield in front of the guard.
Do you really think he would still be here?
Yes, absolutely. To watch us flail around, to enjoy our suffering, to see the explosion, yes.
High
No, we
contact.
It will be easy. I do not know. I think this automaton is him, but I don't know. It would be easier. It would be
doubt.
easier to find the bomb.
I think
I
it'd be
already
easier.
contacted Blount. I doubt this is him. Let's just calm down.
Fringle, what are you talking about?
But I have an idea. How about instead of us standing in the open around a bunch of people saying words like bomb, we either go somewhere quiet and private, or we just start to looking around for shit?
The automaton is just kind of like looking at you all, like blinking
Like
with
we're
its mechanical
drunk and
eyes.
crazy.
Nervous wave.
We need to be looking. This is still telepathy. She looks at Shaq and says, "We need to be looking."
And Jack is just gonna start. He's just gonna turn and head towards the stadium. He's not standing around anymore.
Yep, following.
Can Fringle take a look at this automaton
Yeah,
to just like check it over?
sure. Roll.
Okay.
You can roll an investigation.
Okay.
And I'm just moving us to the Averhold map.
That's 5.
And no one asks the wizard if he wants to know what's going on.
I'm so sorry,
Two,
Nova.
literally 2 things that a wizard could do better, and the exact wrong characters are doing it.
First off, screw you too, Mega.
See, I figure everybody else would be picking up on this due to context clues.
Yeah.
You mean people speaking in telepathy, and Nova is just like,
Context
okay, everyone's
clues.
speaking out of turn?
Context clues.
Fringle was speaking out loud.
Yeah. Telepathy for Forrest is one way. She can't hear you think.
No, and I'm going based off of everything that everyone who has been on the receiving end was saying. It's like, he has no idea there's anything wrong with this robot. He has no idea that... Like, what is the plan here?
Do you still require assistance?
No, we're good, thank you.
I must report to maintenance. Have a nice day. And he twitches.
He just canceled the report.
You don't know that?
Forrest doesn't know that. She's walking away.
Let's just move on, right, Nova?
I guess I don't really know what's happening right now.
Me
Everyone
neither.
keeps talking with their mind.
Indeed,
One person.
I can figure out from context clues, but I don't want to go for it further.
I love you so much.
This has gone so off the fucking rails.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
didn't plan for this. You should know this by now.
I didn't plan it. I didn't plan anything for this. Like, this is actually entirely
Knowing us
inaudible.
for over 20 sessions, you should know this by now.
Yeah, we're on session 27, 28?
8?
Really?
Yeah.
28.
28.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is including the megasode.
Yeah, so Nova still, regardless, confusingly follows Jack and Forrest. It's like,
He's like, yeah, let's just like the gesture of let's move. Let's just go.
Okay. All right, so you guys are on the move, and I think it's at this point we're going to take a break.
Okay.
Oh, good, because I'm still losing it over me. Double ones.
Curse you, Dan!
All right, I'll be right back.
So much.
So when he said it was a Taliesin thing, I'm maybe it's just because I'm still catching up on Critical Role. When has he done that? He's
The
A couple
episode-
of times.
Specifically the episode before last, he had advantage. It was when they first got to Rexentrum. He was looking out over the city, and he made a perception check, and he rolled double ones.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
And Taka does that too.
Because I know, like, the one time it was like early in the second campaign when Ford was at the carnival game.
Oh, I don't even
He
know
rolled
that.
triple natural ones.
Oh, I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
I was like, oh, at least you can't. And like he rolled a 1. Then okay, so it was with disadvantage. It's like, okay, do it, try it again. There's another natural 1. I was like, okay, you can roll it a third time. I was like, well, at least you can't get any fucking worse. He rolls a 1.
It's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
As me. That's me.
Yeah.
I can't believe that it actually came up as that though. Double ones, double ones, double
Pro
ones.
tip: never do that again.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta go get water.
I'm just really sad that someone else did the Arcana check. That someone else did the investigation check. Because they didn't bother to ask Nova if he wanted to help.
Don't worry, Avnay's right there with you.
Well, Jack wouldn't really think of it, but it's like I don't. They are kind of saying the word bomb a lot,
Yeah.
and the robot is sort of acting a little weird. Like maybe it tried to stick a fork into a plug and it electrocuted itself.
Yeah, either someone's messing with the automaton, or the automaton is not who we think it is.
Or it's just old as shit. It's
Totally
old as
possible.
shit. It's what? It's like 1,000 years old at least.
Probably.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm.
Actually, that's my understanding, like maybe within the last few hundred years, I think, in time scale.
Yeah. It's up there. That's for sure.
That's for sure, yeah.
I mean, like at least at minimum, like 200-ish years ago, if we're going by the UFS Universe one shot,
Yeah.
because Claudius exists.
Haha.
You know, if my high elf survives that one shot, then he would still maybe technically be alive.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause-
again, I don't know exactly what the times the
It's-
racial differences are for this world. High elves
Yeah,
typically live about 700 years.
yeah, and for that one shot, he's like 300 years old.
And
Volks-
really,
if
you
he
could just
Yeah, he'd be getting up there.
Yeah, he'd be like middle age at this point.
and really
If,
Warforged would just be like replacing parts as they get old.
if he was already 300 years, he was already middle aged.
Yeah, like in the younger side of it, I guess.
Yeah, the younger side, but you're reaching half of your lifespan. So another 300 years, you are very much deep in the venerable age.
Yeah.
Can't believe Vulcan's fucking dead.
I figured Lacabra would be dead. So
Look, there has to be a statue of Lacabra somewhere.
Like,
Yeah.
Warforged really don't have an expiration date, as far as I know. So
I kind of want to ask. I kind of want to know if I know who Claudius is.
Heard the like legends of him.
Well, I knew who.
Legend, he's right. He's actually in another city.
Probably. But I knew who Gilly was. So
But no, like if you were going, like since you would be like in the church, like they would probably know.
yeah, I would
Like,
have
you
heard
you
of
might even
him
have
at the very
advantage
least.
on that info.
Yeah, I would probably have heard of him at the very least. So
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird Samusoran Warforged that went throughout the lands handing out pamphlets.
yeah,
Have a pamphlet. Have a pamphlet.
Legend says that he's still handing pamphlets out to this day.
and there's one story about him where he traveled with some really weird people, including some sort of weird dwarf.
You know, everyone in the Samasoran clergy is required to be assigned pamphlets.
Yeah.
God, what if we like go in that like area and we just hear about like a mining company that 200 years ago had unionized? And say, oh yeah, there was some like incident where the bunch of these dwarves like unionized and now they control the whole area. I was like, I wonder what the history on that is. Meanwhile, there's just the high elf like, or it's just like off to the side. It's like I know the answer, but no one's asking me shit.
You have to talk to yourself now.
Yeah. It's like, well, we had said it just to get them out. Shaka's Why didn't you just kill them? Well, I mean, we could have, but
You see, there was this robot that kept getting in the way.
Yeah.
He just talked them down and they walked out.
And I mean, we'd have a child with us.
Although he did brutally murder those dogs.
True. Yeah, and that high elf did electrocute a dwarf right in front of that child's eyes. Also, that high elf has about God, how is it? I think he has 15 bundles of dynamite just on his person.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was just waiting for like something to go wrong and you explode.
Oh no, using acid splash to try to carefully melt off the lock and having to roll an arcana check to make sure I only melt the lock and don't accidentally set off the dynamite.
Although to be fair, I don't think acid in this situation would actually be able to ignite that.
That depends on
Like-
what he decides on that.
Well, it's like if it's like your everyday dynamite, it's like, the whole ignition is literally just like that activation energy, and I don't think acid is able to provide that energy.
Yeah.
No, acid is not typically going to. It's not going to be able to set off gunpowder or TNT because it doesn't heat. It
Yes.
burns through, but not in the way that heat burns through.
Oh, goody.
Corrosive.
Yeah, it's corrosive, not. Yeah,
It
Funny
breaks
'cause-
shit up, not blows shit up.
exactly.
It's funny because I'm saving that dynamite and I'm just thinking, if we get to the boss chamber, whatever is in there, and I don't know, the thought has been we might have to use this dynamite. Is lightning going to work? A firebolt could probably set it off, but lightning make it work?
Lightning would work. Although actually,
Yes.
Might work a
Lightning
little
would
too
lightning would absolutely set gunpowder off.
Okay.
now whether if it sets it off the way that you want it to,
Very
that
different.
might be a
question.
different
Yeah.
issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fun discussion.
And this has been chemistry with UFS. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Our next lesson will be on the on gravity particles and anti-gravity particles. I hope you're ready for that.
I thought our next lesson was going to be how if you manage to slow down time for everyone but yourself and then touch something so that it moves slightly, once time speeds back up, the thing pretty much just fucking explodes. Because of the amount of force that it takes to be able to move something that quick.
So wild.
Yeah, you're
Although-
basically like you slow down time for everybody but yourself. Everything else is moving super slowly. You move something a foot. You have base and time speeds back up. It has moved 1 foot in 0 seconds, which means the amount of force required to do that just disintegrates it.
All right, robot roll call. Dan, you
Yes.
I am here.
here? Zul?
She blinded me with science. Yes, I'm here.
Yoko?
Hi.
Salix?
Hello.
Mega?
Affirmative.
Cheryl?
Crow?
Ah, yes.
Said robot roll call.
Yeah, and that's what I was referencing, and you did the thing, and I am happy.
We're
Anyway,
going to traumatize children next week. Okay. Let's go.
let's get back into it. So you guys are walking. Where to?
Very quickly, power walking.
Yeah, Jack was heading towards the stadiums.
Yes, Forrest was following.
Okay.
Yee.
All right. So right now, there's still games going on, but they're not as like popular as some of the earlier games are. Like there might be race walking going on incidentally. Um, so you make your way to the stadium with relative ease, and you're there.
So, thinking back, the plume of smoke going. Can I make a some sort of check? Whichever one you decide.
Wisdom check.
To-
I'll just say general
Thank
wisdom
you.
check.
Okay, to try to remember what side of the stadium, or if I can remember a general location. 6. Great at fighting, guys.
I mean, it was like, kind of in this area, but also here. I'm doing things on the map.
Nova would like
Yeah,
to
I see that.
determine if someone did want to plant a bomb and do the most damage as possible, what general location would that be?
Roll. It's gonna be
Sounds like
some kind
survival
of
to me.
knowledge check, but I'm
Probably,
general intelligence. General intelligence check.
yeah.
Ooh.
19.
Nice.
If they could somehow get underneath the one of the seating areas and detonate it from there, that would do the most structural damage and also cause the most loss of life.
I relayed this possibility to the group. But if they wanted to make a really big damage, they would put it somewhere underneath, like the stands.
Does that make sense?
Is there a way to access that?
Well, before we do that, Jacques is gonna look at the seats and try to figure out which of the areas is the most
We're
populated.
not even inside
You're
yet.
not inside the
not-
stadium. You're
okay.
outside the stadium. You're there. You're at the.
Well, never mind.
gates.
let's save that for later. Well, we should probably get inside. Just saying,
If they
hey,
will
we
let
did
us
one.
in.
We have a box, Nova. Well, we should be able to get in.
Oh, that works for more than one day?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
I
have to
just-
take it on hand.
I just like that sentence. We have a box, Nova. Just
Out of context.
How are they get? No, it's. I actually wasn't trying for that, but
Yeah,
thank you.
no, but, yeah.
No, yeah, I guess even out of context, just like how are they gonna? Like, how do we get in here? We have a box, okay?
Okay. All right. Okay. So
Yes, continue.
you show the ticket taker. I am losing all focus. Sorry.
Yes, I show ticket and you're okay.
They're like, okay, you're in.
Yay. Cool.
All right, let us find the way under the seats.
Jacques is gonna start looking under the seats within the box.
Everything's fine here.
Right. Well, this area is clean.
That is not this. That is not the seats I was talking about.
Well, it's clear as an area.
Could I try
Fair
to
enough.
observe? Could I try to observe from the box, just to get a good look?
What are you looking for?
Like any like I don't know, like blind spots or vulnerable spots.
Yeah, roll survival.
Get it. Oh god, I wish I was better at that. No.
Well,
That ain't my thing.
you're not. That's exactly it. You're not certain. It's not your forte.
Going back to what I was starting to say earlier, now that Jack has a clear line of sight of the seats, can he check to see which of the areas is the most populated?
Oh yeah, general perception.
Yeah. Yeah. That's 7.
Fuck, y'all are rolling like chumps.
God.
know.
But
Yeah.
I
Would you
cursed
like
us.
to use that inspiration?
Would you?
No, I don't.
Would ya?
I'm gonna save it for when I roll double ones.
Well, if you
Pringle.
roll double ones, then you're already.
Then doesn't matter.
Fringle would
Doesn't it
like
allow-
to look around for like where are the most like nobles, like people in charge that aren't
Oh.
our box.
It would be kind of in the same general area, the same general side of the stadium.
Right.
And the other boxes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Can Fringle see enough to see who is in the other seats other than us? Like to see who's here that's in charge?
I mean, there is like the judge's box, but that's like closer to the field. That's like, yeah, no, it's you have no idea.
Forrest is
Okay.
leaving the box and is going to try to find a way under the seats.
Yeah, Nova's going to do the same.
Yeah,
It's
Waver's
like he figures-
going with
he
too.
figures if there's going to be, if you're going to plant a bomb under seats, there might be an entryway to be able to do that without being noticed.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it'd be easier just going through the underground section than looking at the surface.
So the three of you roll a stealth check.
Okay. Don't fuck up, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Thank you.
Ooh,
Nice.
Very
Make it
good.
a stealthy, Nova, stealthy boy.
stealth mode activate. And the
You had
flame
that
goes
pit-
out.
Had that pit boy and you activated your stealth boy. Plus 100 to stealth.
Yeah, if anything, he really shouldn't be stealthy. Just because, like, just like he's bright red.
Yeah.
And he has a beacon of flame on his head.
Although, to be fair, he can control that, especially since he's scarved. But anyway,
Yes, I know. I'm just having fun here, all right? Yes.
I know you're
Gosh.
having fun. I'm having fun too.
So you guys make your way to the underside of the seats of the like seating area. It's it's all concrete and brick and shit, and wow, I am fading. I feel like I'm in hour 23 of the big stream again.
Oof.
Oh, I told
Shall
y'all I
we,
wasn't feeling great.
Shall we leave off here? Or
No, there's still a thing I want to do.
okay. Then yeah, we head under and we're looking for a bomb and or people planting a bomb.
Okay, well, you make it under there undetected, able to sneak past the automated security guards. Roll investigations, everybody,
Okay.
all three of you.
Nice. Nice. Thank you, Dice.
There we go. 18.
Thank you, Dice.
Yeah, you get
Ooh,
all the bad ones out of the way.
Nice.
Again, just kind of look toward the wizard for these things. Oh.
So you're looking
I'm a
around
huntress.
to see if there's anything suspicious. There's just like a little bit of structural maintenance that could be done, but yeah, nothing. I know it feels like a waste having all those really good rolls to find that out, but
No,
No, this is important information.
no, we're not laughing about that.
Oh, it's what Bianca just put in chat.
oh my god.
love you, Mega. Okay. So
So for those of you who
that-
can't read it, Miyoko just put, "We live in a society, Mega."
And I'm saying that you assign certain tasks to people who have the ability to do so in this society.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Excuse me.
Anyway,
Memes
So-
on my games. Like I haven't done
so
any.
I mean, hey,
So-
you gotta have one meme per session, or you're doing it
So-
wrong.
so Nova ponders. I wonder if maybe this was a trick.
It is possible. It could be a diversion. Or it could be cleverly disguised. Can you detect magic, Mega? Or Wera?
Can I? Hold on. Let
I
me
am able
check.
to detect magic.
Then perhaps it is.
I do not have detect magic. I have dispel magic.
Then perhaps it is magically disguised.
Magically delicious.
We can see. And so he will cast detect magic.
Not canon. And remember, Nova, tricks are for kids.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
So Nova's eyes glow a bright yellow, a golden yellow.
Wow, wow, wow. I mean,
Does he?
nothing that would lead you to believe anything destructive is happening. Like you can kind of sense that there's like some magic items that people might have on their persons, but it's like really innocuous stuff.
But there's nothing like large illusions
Nope.
or anything like that that's showing up.
Nope.
All of the magic is very mundane. Nothing very special.
I feel like Goro Majima is tracking us down right now.
Stop fourth wall breaking.
No, this is what Forrest does.
You are not Deadpool, Forrest.
I'm
Are we
trying.
sure of
I
this?
can dream, Mama.
Anyway,
All right.
And if they're not doing anything under the seats, and
under the
Perhaps
seats.
hidden. Perhaps
Under
hidden
the seat.
closer to the field, or.
but that will be impossible to check, especially when the games are happening.
Where would be the
Where is this a ritual? I'm gonna check up on something. Continue.
Continue, please.
just thinking, trying to figure out where would be the splashiest place to put an explosion.
I mean, probably similar area, to be honest.
Damn you! Why couldn't this be
It's
a
not
ritual?
not hidden with magic. So just
Ah.
hidden normally.
Or maybe hidden in plain sight?
You three roll perception, please.
That's what I was thinking. Hiding it in something obvious. Where is my
13.
Perception,
And I-
perception. 20!
What were the ritual spells I took?
15.
So, Weira and Nova, you hear a door opening behind you.
Spinning around.
There's a guard with a flashlight, a robot guard. You there? What are you doing? down here.
Did you not get the notice?
What notice? Oh, right. The one we.
The one.
Yeah, did
the
they not
one
get
I
the
gave.
notice?
Who are
Yeah,
you?
I'm just playing up for
Identify.
Forrest slowly raises her hands to show she is not threatening. He says, "My name is Eye of the Forest." She nudges Nova.
Oh, my name is Nova Ambrade.
There it goes. I'm Wayra Evenas. We're down here checking some things if there's needs to be any maintenance done.
You are not the maintenance team. Explain. Explain.
We received word that there is possibly a bomb threat at the stadium. I let a automaton know, and he said he sent a report to the proper authorities. But
You are
he
not
seemed
proper
to be...
authorities. Please vacate the area immediately.
Hmm.
Is
Did
that
his
That
voice just
sounded...
did his
that
voice
sound-
just go weird?
It's a robot thing.
Okay.
Okay. So normal robot weird, not glitchy weird.
Well, yes. That is normal. These things are thousands of years old. They get a little bit
Yeah.
touchy.
Well, no, I'm
Then, Forces, I know we are not the proper authorities, but the automaton was malfunctioning, and we could not find another one. However, of course, we are not, so we will be leaving. Come on. She will...
Wayra's looking at the automaton. Can I?
Are you going to incite the robot?
I'm not sure if I need to insight or investigate the robot because I'm wondering if the bomb is the robot.
Roll investigation. I mean, it depends. How handsy are you getting?
I'm not getting handsy because I don't want to lose a hand.
Does Nova still have detect magic going?
Would it have been within the last 10 minutes that happened?
Yeah, I would say.
Well, would he have noticed anything unusual about this thing?
Nothing unusual in the terms of its magic that's powering it.
Okay.
Okie doke.
It's crazy magics that are powering these things, though.
This thing lights up like a Christmas tree.
Evar, what is
Christmas tree.
Christmas?
Oh, it's a fanciful holiday for my books. There's a big fat man in a big place in the way far north. He has
Sounds
lots
festive.
of familiars.
Sounds festive.
Oh, it is. It's so nice too.
Okay, enough of this meta shit. Okay, so you find nothing. And yeah. So you guys going
Nova
back
lead-
up or
Yeah.
Yeah, Nova will return to the others.
so you return to the others and you share your findings or your lack thereof. Yeah. No sign of foul play.
So really, the only options we have are either the bomb is somewhere else, or this was all a trick.
What did how did that robot know it was you were all down there? Was
just
it
be checking.
making
Could just be checking the perimeter.
Patrols.
rounds?
Yeah.
Patrolling?
Yeah.
Well, Jack doesn't know that.
Well, okay, fine.
That's why he's asking.
As long as Dan knows it, then
No, but Jack don't know shit. So was he making rounds?
Jack's
Was
a-
he making? Did you
Damn.
fucking ask?
Seems as though it was just on patrol.
I mean, that does mean though that it would be very difficult for the cultists to plant a bomb if the security is so tight.
Unless,
We snuck by very quickly, and they didn't even notice us before.
unless, as well as said. Actually, did you say that out? Did you say it out loud that the bomb might be one of the guards?
I think if she did, it would have been a bigger issue.
Probably.
I didn't say it when we were down there. I would have said it when we come up when we were away from the automaton.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that would work. I suppose if there are there food carts in the stadium?
Wait.
Ooh.
They could probably hide it in one of the food carts.
What about the performers? The athletes.
Are the
I have a
Forrest looks.
question.
Forrest is gonna look out amongst the athletes. Is there anybody suspicious down there?
There's a gnome that's just like, he looks seedy as hell. But
Really
Yeah.
shifty.
He reminds me of the gnome from Ontario's realm.
There was a gnome there? I didn't know this.
I have a question. Why are we even looking for it?
Because the proper authorities.
I already told Blount.
Do you see Blount doing anything right now at this exact moment?
He's an old dwarf with a cane. What did you expect him to do?
He's also connected more than any of us.
you hear the
Or
door
did you
open.
not see him send us to another dimension?
Forrest looks at the door.
Yeah.
It's Blount and his usual entourage.
Greetings, sir.
He's got Islington and Xander with him. Yes, you didn't see me doing anything because I've already done it.
In that short of a time,
What the hell are you doing here?
investigating.
Following everyone else.
I told
Okay.
this. Do you guys think this is some kind of a fucking game?
Of
No.
course not.
Apparently they do.
That's why
Hold
we
on.
are here. I don't want another
Wait, wait,
fire.
Everyone, hold on. Shut up for a second. Okay, so everyone just stay quiet for a moment. This is Dan speaking now. So it's Blount, his entire entourage in our party in this one booth, right?
Not his
That I-
entire entourage, but Xander and Islington.
Glad I wasn't the only one to pick up
Yeah.
on that.
Back to Jack. I think we may have fucked up because what
Yeah.
if Kastagon was counting on all of us?
Oh
We
shit!
are all in the
Yeah,
same room.
Let's get out of here in a hurry.
So Blount, did you find out anything before we leave?
No, the place was totally clean. I think you're.
Waywa's not waiting. She's heading out the door.
We may be doing it right now. We need to go.
And Jack is gonna stay in the booth. After pointing out that, hey, we're all in the same place, he's gonna be the one to stay.
I'm not going anywhere. You know how long it takes me to get around?
Because you're small.
And I've also got a limp.
Really give me patience.
No,
How?
I'm not talking to you.
I know.
So what are you so angry about?
Because I
It
told...
might have something to do with the
Oh,
bomb.
sorry, I thought you were talking to Blount.
Yeah, she was. She was
No,
talking
yeah,
to Blount.
and Jack is sassing.
Oh, okay. I told that one that I was looking into it.
And I told them, but nobody listened.
I listened.
You should
I
listen.
did listen. I also didn't know where you were, Blount, and knew I was standing right outside the stadium.
We were on the other side of town.
No, we were right outside the stadium.
No, you were on the other side of town.
Yeah, and then we came to the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I contacted Blount
I
while we were
apologize.
outside of our hotel.
Yeah, you
I
guys...
apologize.
You guys were here.
Okay, I apologize. I
So-
got mixed up about that.
Geography is hard.
Not quite the other side of town, but,
But yeah,
several blocks away.
Well, I was the one that started heading to the stadium. The rest followed. Don't blame me that they came with.
I'll blame you for starting anyway.
Well, at least I made an attempt to look for it.
Listen. This little... I'm so angry I can't even put into what I've... I need a minute. He's getting
Thank you.
unusually flustered.
Take your minute. Forrest walks out.
Oh, I guess she's out of here.
Forrest is not. She's already been very clear with Blount that she doesn't take his orders, and she's not about to get chewed out for caring.
You guys just can't go around everywhere and just do what you want. We have to work within certain... Look, there's so much going on right now, and I can't even share with you guys half of what's going on, but just be careful for a little while. I will let you know what's going on.
Rayra at this point is in the doorway, and she just turns to Blount and just, like, this look of just incredible anger on her face. There could be how many people out there about to get blown up, and you're mad at us for trying to do something about it.
Mad at you for
You know
drawing
what?
attention to it.
Bye. And she just walks out.
To be fair, it was the paladin that kept saying the word bomb out in the public. Yeah, he is throwing Avne under the bus.
So where is
Excuse
Abney
me.
still in this area? Yeah, okay. I'm losing track of who stormed out angrily.
So should we make a roll call of just to be clear on that?
No, I think I have it straight now. I think it's only
Okay.
only Forrest and Wayra.
Forrest
have
and
left.
Wayra. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now that made them pissed. Excuse me. I have not said a word.
You kept saying, well, we met Kastagon in the public, and even though he was an illusion, no one else could see him.
Wait,
And then
he was an illusion.
he was an illusion, but he was on the rooftop, I guess. He sent down the illusion. We kind of fought it, but no one else saw it. They didn't even see us fight. And when we, in the middle of talking to him, I asked some guy if he was there, and he didn't see Kastagon. He was an illusion, but only we could see him.
So you were in a fight that nobody saw,
Right?
and this wasn't important to bring up until just now.
I wasn't the one that sent the fucking message.
To be fair, Pringle did say Kastagon the Red.
Yeah.
I was more concerned with, hey, the cult is here. They have a bomb.
The cult is also apparently growing stronger in ways we didn't anticipate.
And Taverian seems to be a part of it.
Yeah, and the other one, the one with the gun, that one. Oh, and he said there are others too. He didn't specify, but he said it was like a game.
He has his hands in front of him, just kind of like folded in front of him, in front of his face.
He said something about when we fought that illusion. My arrow struck. You seemed to bleed. Then
Well,
it
yes,
almost
'cause he
seemed
was-
like it almost seemed like some of his wounds would heal, and then it would turn to ash. And then he
Yes,
would say about his simulacrum or something.
Simulacrum.
The whatever.
Now that
Like,
is scary.
actually, in universe, does he actually know what that spell does?
That's actually. I was unaware. Is there actually a spell called Simulacrum?
There is. It's a level 6 spell.
Shit. I don't know if that's what I was going for. I thought I was just kind of like pulling some magic out of my ass.
To be fair as well, the way the simulacrum spell works, generally it's just a body. So
Well, it's a body, but it also has access to your abilities and can also cast each of the user's spells once.
Okay.
yeah.
So,
So
it still has,
effectively was what I was doing then.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's exactly
Like-
what you're doing.
Like when he said the word simulacrum, it's like, okay, this makes sense.
Shit. This is what I get for not being a magic-y person. And
Yeah.
when I play, I completely lose track of spells.
Oh, don't feel bad. I forgot part of the simulacrum spell.
It's also
as-
one of the
as
reasons
seeing-
why they would have simulacrum, but then also still have an illusion spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah. That's basically what went on. We're kind of delving into the meta now, and
Yeah.
I've completely
This is-
lost all focus. I think we have to call it because I'm literally not tracking.
Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah, I was gonna say one more thing, but alright.
oh, go for it.
Avney's just like clenching like the bridge of their beak. Just, if you don't mind me, I need to go clear my head. And they're gonna walk off and go to a temple.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So we'll pick up at a temple next time with you.
Okay.
And that's where we're gonna leave it because I can't collect myself, and there's some very serious plot stuff going on that I can't articulate.
Will we pick up
Understandable.
in this room, or will it be like undisclosed?
It's undisclosed for now. It's not gonna happen for another 2 weeks, but
Mhm.
which reminds me, so next week we are not running Under Fractured Sky, but we are running the second part of one of the one-shots that happened during the 24-hour stream. So, yay. Still going to be some D&D, just not going to be UFS.
Well, it's in the underfractured verse, but
Yes. The Under Fractured verse. Oh, my God. Yes. Branding.
Ratings.
I have seen the Underverse.
Yeah, so we're gonna go raid Connor now. We're gonna go see Distortion Devil,
Sounds
Okay.
good.
and everybody
Bye, gang.
have a good night.
Have a good
Bye.
one, everybody.
Ciao, bye.
Goodbye.
So
Jack and
Conspiracy
Jack,
theories.
Jack.